Go. You did it.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Do it.
No.
I'm not starting until you do it. You better start up.
I'm dying. See, you can't make a dying man
Hey,
do the
you better
theme
do
song.
it. Do it.
I
You came up with it.
don't.
You're doing it. I'm not doing it.
What? Why don't you do it?
I'm doing it after you do it. We'll alternate.
Okay. Every other time?
Yeah.
Will we make it different every time?
Yep. Until we find one that we really like.
Are we going to edit this
No.
out? Hello.
Go ahead, do the theme song.
The awesome podcast with Brett and JB.
Leave a like for that theme song.
Yeah.
So,
Hello.
I'm Brett.
Brett.
What? You're not Brett. I'm Brett.
I'm JB.
He's just really nervous. You know, it's his first time on the podcast.
Wait. Haven't we done like 5 others?
Yes.
Speaking of which, you guys should watch our other ones.
The other ones are great, especially number 4. And the outtakes. The outtakes are so good.
The outtakes. They're like 3 minutes, but they're great.
And it's just, we don't have the previous outtakes, but we have those outtakes. So, yeah, we've been gone for, let me check. Stall while I check how long we've been gone for.
What? Oh,
You have to stall while I check how long we've been gone for.
can I tell a joke?
Yeah, you can tell a joke.
Okay.
Don't tell that joke you tried to tell before. Racist.
It wasn't.
You're such a racist.
Why was a fish all alone at the bottom of the ocean? Because it dropped out of school. Did you figure it out yet?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It's been over 3 months. It's been about 3.5 months.
Yeah. Been a long time.
Been a long time. We have
Since
nine
rock and roll.
subscribers.
9 subscribers, really?
9 subscribers.
Really? Because
My personal channel, The Best of Awesome, go check it out. It's a gaming channel. JB's on there a lot, like 15 times. I have 120 videos currently.
I have a lot of videos.
I'm at 34 subscribers.
Nice.
But that being said, I didn't start advertising my channel until like I didn't tell anybody until last month. Legit, Isaac found out about it by accident because I let it slip in a conversation.
Oh, nice.
I was like, "Oh yeah, I played that game on my channel." He was like, "What?"
What?
And then
You did what?
but then we started recording together, and then Sid started a channel, and he hasn't uploaded way over a month. He's very inconsistent.
Yeah, losers.
And he played games that were like 15 years old. So he has 4
Loser.
subscribers.
That's less than our...
That's
Podcast
that's
page.
pretty weird.
Yeah, considering our podcast is just us talking.
Yeah. I mean, there was that one video of the Aladdin.
Oh, yeah, that was a good video. I wish I was part of that.
Well, you could have been in drama, but no.
I wanted to be, but
Kaylee was in drama. You could have been in there.
it didn't fit in my schedule.
Change it, man.
It couldn't.
That has the most views out of any of our videos.
What?
Music and lyrics by Aladdin.
I watched that thing like 4 times.
It's so funny.
It was so great.
The end is so good, dude.
Yeah.
For some reason, the first podcast has the second most at 17 views, and then it goes slowly down from there.
Well, that's great.
Which is weird. It's 17, then 14, and then 11, and then 6, and then 3 are tied. 2 of them are tied for 3. And I didn't add 2 things to the podcast playlist. So.
But yeah.
But yep.
Go watch your videos.
Go watch that. So why haven't we been recording, man? I mean, making a podcast.
It's been... We have no classes together.
We have no classes.
So we
Not
hardly
even
ever
one.
get to see each other.
Yeah, the school is really big.
And I've been really busy with, like, music stuff.
Yeah. I mean, hey, at least I've been consistent on my channel. On my channel.
Well, yeah.
Go check that out again, The Best of Awesome. Go check that out. So, well, speaking of which, this is another topic I forgot to write down on the list. What if I changed my name, because I've been getting some people that said I should change my name, what would I change it to? So what should I change it to?
Bud's Production.
That's the other That's the other. No,
No, you're talking
the
about
best of
your
awesome.
normal one. The best of awesome. How about the worst of awesome?
That's not a better name. Nobody would click on
The
that.
worst of the worst.
Nobody would click on that. Probably taken.
Beatles fan fiction.
What?
Everybody would be like, oh
Yeah,
boy,
click on
Paul,
that.
Paul McCartney and John Lennon.
That. He's not here.
Yes, this is animated replicas of what it would have looked like, but no.
So, I'm being all professional.
He's eating pizza. Get with the program, Brett.
Well, you didn't answer my question. If I were to change it, what do you think I should change it to?
That's a good question.
Uh-huh. That's a good answer.
Bats, Jokes, Trek, Caribbean, Beatles,
You just
Future.
going around the room on my posters.
Saints Row, The Stick of Truth.
So, we're already 6 minutes in.
Oh, we're six. What?
Mm-hmm. No, real quick.
I feel like we just wasted 6 minutes of
Yeah, we
somebody's
did.
time.
Well, it's funny, 6 minutes. So,
Most of it
Okay.
was you trying to get me to do the theme song.
okay, so let's move on. First thing I'm going to talk about, how often do you think we're going to do the podcast from this point on? How often do you think we'll be able to release one? I want to release one every week, but
We'd have to do several at a time to do that.
yeah.
Because it's not like I'm going to be able to go over to your house every week.
Yeah. Well,
At least not.
if you can ever do anything after school, like tell your parents you have a project, and then we can go to the library, or just go to my house, because I live so far.
Yeah. I guess we could do that. Yo, I have a project. Can you pick me up at 10 o'clock?
No, just be like, I got a project, pick me up in like 3 hours, and then we'll come here, record that, and then we'll be done.
Then they'll be like, what's
At
the
least-
project?
at
Do
least-
you need help?
Your parents ask you if you need help? Mine don't. My dad's like, you have scissors? And I'm like, I don't need scissors, Dad. This is high school project.
Do you need some safety scissors?
So it's been 3 months. And, yeah.
A lot
Well,
of things have changed.
not that much has changed.
No.
Still in the same grade and everything. So, it's been 3 months. Hopefully, there'll be a way, way smaller, I guess, space in between this podcast and the next one. Maybe like a week. What do you think?
Next week I'm busy.
Okay, I'm not saying next week. I'm saying we do 2 tonight.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. And then I can release them. I'll probably release this one on Friday. Release the next one the next Friday. The whole week.
Yeah. Next
Monday.
weekend. Next weekend.
Okay.
Not the entire week, though.
So, okay. Should we get on to a actual topic?
Yeah, yes, topics.
Okay.
We actually have...
You can pick one.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about recent movies.
Okay. So, a lot of movies have come out. I wanted this one to wait for the next podcast because I figured we'd watch the movie in between the podcast.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
So, should we wait?
Yeah.
Okay, we're waiting.
Waiting.
Because there's this new movie that we're going to watch as soon as we finish with this.
Trailers.
Let's talk about trailers. Did you see any of the 3 Avengers trailers?
No.
None of the new Avengers trailers.
Mm-mm.
They were so good. The first 2 were awesome. The third one could have been more like the first 2, but I'm glad that they took it in a different direction. They showed Vision. You know, the green guy with the yellow cape and the red face?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They just showed his head for like a second. It just flashed on the screen at the very end of the third trailer. That was good. Let's see another trailer that came out. Fantastic Four, did you see that? No?
Are they gonna, like, completely redo that series?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank God.
Well, why would they bring back those guys from 10 years ago?
No.
It's the same way that they're rebooting. We'll get to that later. But Fantastic Four, the trailer for that looks really good. The guy from 21 and Over, You saw 21 and Over?
We were gonna watch it, but we didn't.
Okay, well, he's in that movie. He's in Project X. Whiplash. You see the movie Whiplash?
No, but I know what guy you're talking about.
The young
drummer.
kid? Yeah. So he's going to be Mr. Fantastic.
That's awesome.
He's the only famous one out of the 4 kids. The other kids, I have no idea who they are.
That's pretty fantastic.
Yeah. Okay. What's another trailer that came out? They released another big one.
What about
Jurassic Park, that was it. What do you think about it? Did you see that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do you think about that?
I think Chris Pratt is gonna play a pretty good role in that.
Well, I think
He's
Chris Pratt can play any role.
Yeah, he's really surprised me because like for years I watched him as on Parks and Rec.
Well, yeah.
Like originally he was
everybody
like,
did.
Yeah, originally like I kind of hated him because you know you kind of
What?
supposed to. Because
No?
His character.
He's so funny.
He was a
funniest guy.
total jerk
He
in
was
the
my
beginning.
favorite guy the whole time.
Yeah, but like after like he broke up, him and what's her face broke up. He became a lot awesomer, and now he's really awesome. But then he did Guardians of the Galaxy. We saw that last summer.
Saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the movie's awesome.
Yeah.
Also,
And it just-
did you see the Ant-Man trailer?
I didn't see the Ant-Man
No?
trailer.
Okay,
No.
well, that looks good. I mean, I don't think it's going to be great because Edgar Wright, we talked about this in the last podcast 3 months
Yeah.
ago. He just jumped off the project
yeah.
for no reason.
Wasn't he the
Well,
director?
Yeah, and he was the writer. And then this guy kept making revisions to his writing without asking. So when they got to filming, they were halfway through the movie. He was like, wait, this was not in my script. He kept doing that. And then they were like, well, we may have changed it. And then he was like, fine, I'm leaving. So, another one was, I just had it. Oh, no. I lost it.
Oh no.
Give me a second.
Oh no.
Ted 2.
Ted 2. Oh yeah,
You
I
didn't
saw.
See, yeah. Well, that was just a snip on. You saw the Super Bowl thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't even the full trailer. The full trailer is way, way funnier. And,
Whoa, perfect spiral.
And then Terminator Genesis, the next Terminator movie. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I saw that
What
one.
do you think about that? I mean,
I didn't know how they were gonna make a second Terminator than they did, and I was like,
you were not alive when the second Terminator came out.
no, I saw the first one, and then I knew there was a second and a third one. I was like, I don't know how they're gonna do that, and then they
Well, you know this is a reboot of the second one, right?
it
Kind
is?
of. Like, it legit starts and they're in the future, and it's John Connor and his best friend, and they're adults, and they're like, we need to send you back in time, best friend. And then he's like, okay. So he goes back in time, meets John Connor's mom, doesn't know John Connor's mom, does it with her. They have John Connor together. So his best friend is actually his dad. That's pretty weird.
Oh.
And then that's how it plays into, that's what exactly what happened in the old movie. However, it changes because they did something different, and then there's some more Terminators in this one. But I think it's gonna be good.
As long as Arnold's in it.
Arnold's in it, and he
Yeah,
plays.
I know.
He has like this weird haircut, and it's all
Yeah.
gray, and it like kind of comes out on the sides.
So it's like scruffy.
I mean, it's like, I don't know how to explain it.
That was a reference.
I didn't hear it. Or I didn't.
Get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a very nice day out here in Los Angeles.
It's not Los Angeles. So, okay. The next thing is the Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yes.
So
You seem quite angry about this.
Sony sold the rights to Spider-Man. Well, they didn't really sell them. They're sharing the rights to Spider-Man. And in the process, I mean, technically, I guess the Sinister Six movie, which you know what that is? Sinister Six is like the Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, I can't remember who else. Electro's in it. Or, yeah, he was in it. Anyway, they are all formed the Sinister Six. There's 6 of them,
Mm-hmm.
clearly. And so, they said they were going to make this movie, and it's still in the production stage. But I don't know how they're going to do it since they sold the rights, and Spider-Man is actually, the Amazing Spider-Man series, you know, the one with that British dude,
Mm-hmm.
it's done.
Oh, that guy was cool.
Yeah, they're not making a third one because they sold the rights. Now, the next Spider-Man appearance will be in 2016 or 2017 in Captain America 3, which will be the start of the Civil War, and he'll come in, I don't really know. I think he's going to be the Black Spider-Man at this point. So, that being said, soon they're also going to bring in woman,
Thor?
yeah, and Black Captain America. And, you know the black guy from the second one?
Yeah.
Who has, like, the wingsuit? He
Yeah.
becomes Captain America.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. And so, they're bringing him in. I have no idea what happens to Iron Man. And the Hulk, I think.
I guess they're just trying to keep up with.
They're trying to make it so that way it's not a bunch of white dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're trying to not seem racist and sexist, but, I mean
that's... These comic books are really old, and that was the use.
yeah. But that
use.
being said, that's what everybody's used to when they watch a superhero movie. I mean, oh, did you hear about the Daredevil TV show? It's going to be on Netflix, and it's going to be rated TVMA. So there's going to be, and they already said it's going to be a lot of language and a lot of blood.
Oh boy.
Finally, somebody is having the balls to do something more than saying heck and darn on TV. Like Arrow and Flash is what I'm hinting at.
Yeah.
And then the Justice League movie, it's going to have, I mean, that's happening after Superman and Batman 2. And the Justice League movie is going to have Flash, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Arrow, Batman, Superman, and I think I'm forgetting one. I don't know if Green Lantern's going to be in it. But Deadpool movie's supposed to be in the works.
Yeah.
After it's been canceled like 1,000 times. Probably got canceled already again. But it'll be back. It'll be here soon.
Good day for superhero fans.
I mean, it's a decent day, I guess.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be interesting.
That could be interesting.
As long as they get good actors, it could be.
I mean, it's not like they've messed up so far.
No.
Well, the only next step is to bring, after X-Men Apocalypse, is to bring in X-Men into the mix. And then one day have a movie where the real Civil War starts. Not the start of the Civil War like in Captain America, but an actual, like the full-on battle. And then I just want to see Wolverine in that. I mean, I don't know how they're going to do it, but because the Civil War has to happen and then Wolverine has to die. Because they just did the death of Wolverine. He's never coming back. In comics, ever. They just ended it.
What?
Yeah, right?
Whoa.
I know. I only read the first issue, and I read some of the Logan's Legacy, and he dies, and he's never ever coming back. There's spin-off series. He had those kids. He has kids at some point, and his kid only has 2 claws on the outside. Then he has this other kid who's retarded. Well, not literally, but he's dumb. And so, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean, Hugh Jackman's already like 50.
Yeah. I mean, he can't really do Wolverine much longer.
Well, he said he wants to do it until he dies. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Kind of like how they already brought in the 2 young guys with First Class for Magneto and Professor X because they're like $1 million too. I mean, JB, we blown through all the topics. I told you it was gonna go quick.
What's our time?
It's at 19 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so another thing we talk about, you're gonna know nothing about this, but upcoming video games. Now tell me what you know about this.
I don't know anything.
Okay, so coming out is Battlefield Hardline. I'm getting it. Well, I'm getting Battlefield Hardline, the Super Edition. Expect to see that on my channel. Bloodborne on PS4. Expect to see that on my channel. Mortal Kombat 10 Super Edition. Expect to see that on my channel. And Dead Island 2. Did I already say that? No. Dead Island 2 is going to be on my channel also. Also, what other games are coming out soon? But anyway, I know those 4 are going to be on my channel. I don't know about anything else.
They should make another Mario.
Yeah, because that never happens. When was the last Mortal Kombat game, JB? Long time.
There was, wasn't it the Justice League one? Injustice.
No, yeah, it was. But that's not a real Mortal Kombat game. That's Injustice.
I see you're on social media.
Yep.
Is that Green Man?
No. It's a guy from Zelda. His name is Tingle. A fag. It's that fag.
Who's that?
That kid Jacob.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, me too.
But yeah, that should be interesting.
Uh-huh. All that stuff should be interesting.
So, you know that awesome one of those music groups I'm in? Okay, I'm in this one music group and we're gonna open for Alabama. You know
Really?
Yeah, at Celebrate Virginia.
Can you get me in for free?
I don't think
I'll
so.
sneak it in your bag, dude. Can you get me in for free?
just sneak it in my guitar case.
Dude, can you get me in for free?
I don't
Just
know.
say I need to carry your stuff or something.
You're my roadie.
Yeah, just tell them that you need help.
But yeah,
You get to meet Alabama.
maybe.
If you don't let me come, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
I don't have any control over it.
No,
It's-
you will have control.
It's my the rock orchestra I'm in. So we're gonna be playing like some Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin.
Okay, well make them invite me. I want to meet Alabama. If I don't, me and your instructor guy, we're gonna be having a talk. A fist talk.
You can't beat up
Hey,
a
hey.
girl.
We'll be having a gun talk.
Well, if you're as good as a gunman in real life as you are in Call of Duty, then she shouldn't be worried. Burn.
I'm gonna make a montage of every time you die, JB, including the round one insta. Okay, we had insta kill, and you died on round one.
Well, round one.
During insta kill.
Okay, you weren't even playing and I wasn't paying attention because it was round one.
I wasn't even playing. That's because it's round one. I wasn't playing and I didn't die. I wasn't even playing, JB.
Because I was watching your back. I mean, I could have just let you die.
No, you couldn't have. You died. You
No.
died. Oh my gosh, JB.
Well, yeah, you guys should go see that show.
Jeez.
It's gonna be great. We're also gonna be on TV, and we're gonna be opening for a local orchestra.
Well, also though, if you don't get me in, you know what's going down.
Do you even listen to Alabama?
Yes, I do actually
Okay.
a lot. I almost went to go see them in South Carolina. I almost went there with my grandparents just to see them.
Well, they're coming. to
I know that they're
Fredericksburg.
coming to Fredericksburg, Virginia, and you know who is else?
Who?
I'll give you a hint.
That's a great hint.
Dwight Yoakam.
Dwight Yoakam?
Yeah, I'm going to see him.
Who's
I want
Dwight
to.
Yoakam?
What? You serious?
Yeah.
I want to meet him so bad.
Who is that?
I really want to meet him the most. Like, I like his music, but I want to meet him the most because he played a part in Wilfred. He was on it for a long time.
My dad. I started watching that show with my dad. We got through like the first episode and was like, this is too grim.
Really? No, the first episode is super grim. He tries to commit suicide.
Yeah. It was weird.
So, you know. Here, I'll see if you know any of his songs. Suspicious Minds.
No.
Guitars, Cadillacs. Guitars, Cadillacs. Good old country music. No? God, you're just un-American. You just hate America. Are you looking over there because you know that you hate America and you can't?
I don't hate America. I just don't like country music.
I mean, but
I mean, there was talk that ZZ Top would come by, and cause the place that was Celebrate Virginia was giving us the option of who we wanted to open for. So
What? What were the options?
They were just like a bunch of small like country bands.
And then Alabama?
And then Alabama was the most rock-esque that people would be like, oh, I actually know classic rock. So we picked that one.
Okay.
And it's Alabama, like everybody knows
Yeah.
Alabama.
Pretty big
So it
band.
should be a
They have
big-
an Alabama theater in South Carolina.
They should, that should probably have a big turnout, which means more gigs for us.
Does that mean that you're gonna get dollars?
I don't know.
Why did you have to think about that for so long?
I don't know.
Are you not getting any dollars for doing this? You're opening for Alabama and you get no dollars.
I'm trying to think. My instructor may get money.
She's not gonna share anything with you. Nothing. No?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I don't know.
Well, in other news, Leonard Nimoy passed away.
Oh my gosh, I heard about that.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, Star
Who?
Trek.
Okay, who?
Spock.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude, if you don't know.
He was on Futurama and Simpsons a few times.
Yeah, he's a pro.
He's great.
He even reprised his role in the new Star Trek movies as
Mhm.
Spock.
Respect.
So,
Into
live
darkness.
long and prosper.
Mm.
You've never even seen that movie.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, and also, Harrison Ford was in a plane crash.
Really?
He's in the hospital. He had head gashes.
Oh, dang. Aren't they in the middle of shooting Star Wars?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So, I mean, he's fine. It's just,
Have you seen Mockingjay?
yeah.
So, that one guy,
Woody Harrelson? Philip Seymour Hoffman.
the guy who died.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah. Oh, what did they do? Because he died in the middle of film.
The movie finished filming like over a year ago.
Yeah, and he died.
In like October. No, he died in like June.
He died in the middle of filming the second one, I think.
Well,
Because there's two parts.
did you read the second one, the third book?
Yeah.
He doesn't play that big of a part in the second half of the third book. It's just them fighting
Mm.
throughout the book. And they had already finished filming.
Yeah. No. They
Yeah.
finished filming the first one.
It's so loud.
What is that?
It's the thing out back that if you go out back out beside or outside your house, you'll see it somewhere. It's like a block.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Well,
Isn't it just the AC?
probably.
How long?
Like
28.
We're getting close for you to do the outro song.
Wait, no.
Yeah. So you better start brainstorming right now.
Okay. If any of you listeners,
Want to make a song?
all three of you, want to make a song,
Do it.
two of them are me. Just comment lyrics, and we
Just
will
not even
do our
that. Just
best.
email us a copy of the song,
Yeah,
and we'll listen to it, and we'll put it in.
yeah. All submissions are welcome, and
Every
Matter-
submission doesn't matter
yeah,
what
we'll
it says.
just play. No,
You know who we could get to do it?
who?
The Chirac Boys.
Chirac Boys. Who are they?
Hey,
Brown. Isaac Barrett.
you know they're best friends, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they've been doing this for like 2 years.
I didn't know they had a rap group.
Yeah.
I knew Isaac rapped.
Well, so did Noah, but now they're together as those guys, and then
Chirac Boys.
dude, they would literally, if we asked, they'd be like, interweb, and then we'd be like, yeah, and he'd be like,
But yeah,
I think it'd be like that, or something somewhere around there.
the moral of
Probably.
the story is we've got 3 seconds left.
No, it's time for you to do the outro song now.
I don't know.
Think of an outro song.
Okay. Wait, we have to have an intro and outro?
Yes.
Why can't it just be like
No.
elevator music out?
That's dumb. Nope, that doesn't count. This is not the outro song. Nope.
I think that was like okay.
Think of an outro song real quick. I already got it in my
Okay.
head.
Okay, then tell me it.
I'm not telling you. I'll use it next time when it's my
Okay.
turn.
Good night and go to bed.
That's not even a song.
Wait, no.
That was not a song.
I
It's gotta be
can't
a
sing.
song. You have to say a song.
I have to say a song.
Sing
Can it be
a
like
song.
Oprah poetry? I'm gonna write a haiku.
It's gonna take you a long time to write this IQ.
It was a good show. It was quite amazing.
It was horrible.
Thanks for listening. Done.
No, you have to
Yes.
say it
Haiku.
fast and say it like a haiku, like a Jap. Vietnamese person.
Okay, you know what?
Japanese
I'm done.
person.
I'm done. Okay. No hidden racism.